Hmm. Well, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Let me try to get that glare out of your face. It has been a minute. The glare is still in your face because it's in my face and it is quite irritating. So I'm going to move a little bit over to my left and just try to get a little bit comfortable. I did want to chat with you for just a moment because the second anniversary is coming up, and I just want to share with you where I am as of today as I sit here and just kind of get myself together. Anyway, I hope that as a survivor, you do something for yourself. I know there are several events that are planned for the community. The first responders, or something that's going on over at the government center. And then there is over at the Healing Garden, the mayor will be um, calling out the 58 angels. For me, where I am today, I can't participate in that. And I'm going to share something with you. I have always been honest and transparent. I've cried, showed you the good, the bad, and the indifference, whatever. For 2 years now, I started recording 10 months after the shooting. So I've got about 88 YouTube videos out there. And then if you haven't joined me yet on the podcast, go ahead and do the Apple podcast or soundcast, and you can find me still up under Why Not Me, Shey. So that's every Sunday at 7 p.m. I'm doing the podcast. The difference between the YouTube is just you listening to me, you getting the feel for me, getting to kind of know me personally, and I'm just telling you the way that it is and what's going on. And the podcast is I have episodes. So I'm breaking down things for you to do with like different type of topics, how to heal as a survivor, how to support a survivor, what type of resources are in your community. They're episodes. So I'm going to do 20 episodes on the podcast. So you can catch me Sundays at 7 p.m. and that is Pacific Standard Time. The podcast channel is Why Not Me. It is on iTunes and Apple iPod, right? Okay, so anyway, I'm learning all of this as I go. This is something that I woke up in the morning and I said, tell your story, because I pray that it will help somebody. And if you're online and you are listening now, I can see you here, so it's okay to go ahead and text me, send me a little text, and I'll just say hello so that you know that I am live. Okay, so if you're there, you can chat with me. So let's go back to the mayor naming the 58 angels. Well, I don't want to be at the Healing Garden. Now, this is me. I'm speaking about me. Remember, I'm not a licensed therapist. I am just a survivor, and I was just a hard worker working in the casino industry. And basically, I got caught up just like you got caught up. And my life has not been the same. And we need to understand that it will never be the same. Even though our voice sounds the same to people, our appearance look the same. I mean, our appearance look the same, but we're not the same. So people will perceive us as being the same. So some of the things that you used to do, you may not want to do no more, and it's okay. Some of the things that was ha ha funny to you may not be funny anymore. So remember, they didn't change, but you have changed. So you may have to find new friends, new circle of friends. Maybe another survivor, connect with another survivor, or connect with another person. Maybe you have switched your job because you didn't want to go back to doing what you were doing before. All fair. Maybe you were single, you were married before, and now you're no longer married. Or maybe you were single and now you're married. You're not really wanting to talk about what happened all the time because we feel as though we're burdened to somebody. You know, I'm going to say, and I'm going to say again, that I feel as though if you were a true friend and you were in the surrounding areas of someone that was traumatized, that went through what we went through at the Las Vegas shooting, you should have went and knocked on that person's door. We're so big and quick to just want to text, are you okay, you okay? So for me, I was saying, yeah, I'm okay, because I didn't want to burden the next person. But really, I was not okay. I was dying right here, just inside. I was literally just freaking falling apart because everybody kept saying, I'm so strong, I'm so strong. And I'm still trying to live up to this person that I'm supposed to be by what they see. But inside, internally, I am having a tough time dealing with all this chaos that has gone on. So I emailed a couple people, political people, and I was saying, is anything going to be specifically for survivors? I'm not talking about the 58 angels. No disrespect. I'm not taking anything away from the 58. I'm not taking anything away from the first responders. What I'm saying is there going to be something specifically for these survivors. The survivors that may didn't get anything from the GoFundMe fund. Let's start with that. So maybe you could have invited whoever can come to City Hall and just say, you know what, you guys made it. Is there anything that we can do for you, or any of the resources you're having a problem with? Let us know what problems you're having so that we can support you a little bit better. Because remember, we're here. We're the ones that still have to vote. You know what I'm saying? So remember, when you're pushing that button and you voting, all the letters that you're writing, all the phone calls that you're making, the emails that you're sending, see who responds to you. I'm just saying. So let me go back to, I wanted to know what was specifically being done for us because I'm a survivor. I don't want to go to the candlelight visual because I don't need to see. I still see the blood. I still see myself at the venue. That will be another trigger for me. I'm just now saying I can sleep. By going there, you don't know what kind of triggers you're going to have and who's going to be there to help you. I'm going to have to get some water on that part. Who's going to be there to help you? There's been many nights that I've had triggers. I've had an anxiety attack, sitting here fanning, panic attack, because they're different, an anxiety attack, a panic attack, or you having nightmares, you're having triggers. Who's going to be there with you at night to help you through there? So now you're going there, you're seeing everything. And if you were, I was, you've seen multiple people being shot. You've seen them carrying bodies out, dead bodies out, moving bodies and lining them all up. Do you need that? So I'm going to say to you, this is what I'm doing. I want to be with my children. When I called my mom and I said, I'm not going to make it out, tell my kids that I love them. So for Shey Johnson, I want to be with my children. I want to be able to embrace my kids. I'm a new grandma now of 2 months. James, I have a new grandbaby. He was 8 pounds. He's 2 months now. I want to be able to spend time with my grandbaby. So if you are a survivor, I am going to say, try to spend time with those loved ones that when you were laying there, not knowing if you were going to make it out or not, spend some time with those people that you thought about when you didn't think you were going to make it. That's my word for you. Don't get caught up. Also, there's going to be a gathering at the village center, meaning everybody's going to hold hands and they're going to hold hands around the fence. And I believe they're going to have pictures of the 58 angels. If you can handle that, going back to the crime scene, God bless you. For me, I'm a work in progress and I'm not ready to go back to the crime scene. So maybe 3 years, 4 years from now, maybe. But while I am still recovering, it was 1 year ago on the 14th. Today is Wednesday, the 18th, that I'm doing this YouTube video. So 4 days ago, it was 1 year since I had my shoulder surgery. I'm at about 70% now of lifting my arm. 70%. So I'm still healing. As of today, I'm still using my scooter, my walker, and my cane. I do not feel great about the surgery I had on my ankle. You know, one day I hope that I can come out and do a YouTube video where I'm just thumbs up, praising everything, right? But guess what? I can't do that. I'm real about it. I am not happy with the surgery on my ankle. My foot still swells up, still a lot of inflammation. So when we talk about celebrating, I'm grateful to be alive, but I'm nowhere near ready to celebrate. Nowhere near. So for the last 2 years, my birthday, I just wanted to be alone. Just wanted to be alone. I am not able to do the things that I'm accustomed to doing. Also, it's been about 2 weeks since I've started driving within 5 miles. So basically, that's to the grocery store, to the pharmacy to get my medicine. I'm still on medication, still taking the depression medication, still taking the anxiety pills, still taking the pain pill every now and then. So driving to the grocery store, CVS, and to therapy. That's where I'm at. Have you been driving since the shooting? See? Good for you. It's been a year and I haven't been driving. So you want to talk about anxiety, just getting behind the wheel and driving, getting to the store. I made it to the grocery store the first day and had a panic attack. I didn't know that's what it was called, but the psychiatrist says that's what it was. I just felt like all the stuff I was just being closed in and I needed to freaking get out of the grocery store. So I'm still dealing with some issues. And I know you are too as a survivor because it doesn't go away. Doesn't go away. I know you're still dealing with it, but I promise you on October 1, I won't be doing no YouTube video, won't be doing no podcast. I'm going to do everything, pre-record everything because I'm going to spend the time with my family. And I just wanted to reach out to tell you that you are here. We are 2 weeks away from the 2nd year anniversary of the Las Vegas massive shooting. And if you're watching this video, please do something for yourself. Finances, I get it. I get it. But if it's your children, pack a lunch, go sit in the park and hold your kids. Just hold them. Play a game, get Monopoly, get Scrabble. Just try to get together and spend time with your family. You are now my new family, one survivor to another survivor. So I just wanted to come out and share with you to let you know I am still doing the podcast every Sunday at 7 p.m. Take time for yourself. learn a couple of breathing techniques, watch a couple of iPods that I have out, some exercises that I have given you to do for yourself, just in case you are triggered, you will know how to get out of it. So you can go on the Las Vegas Resiliency Center website. They have a list of all the activities that's going to be done that Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. But most of them are going to be done on that Monday. But I do believe Tuesday, which is the 1st of October, the circle of fence is what it's called. Everybody basically is going to hold hands around the venue, which I want to call the crime scene. Hold hands and say a prayer. Just pray for the next person as you continue to pray for yourself. As I pray that the city start doing something for us as a survivor. As of today, there's nothing specifically for a survivor. If I had the funding, I would invite you all out to a park. We would put some hot dogs out, some chips out, and I would invite all of you out to just come sit in the park and let our family, let our kids all play and run together. And we would just hold hands and just embrace each other. That's what I would do. I would do a picnic in the park for us as a survivor to live, to press on. That's what I would do. So hopefully someone is hearing this video, and I challenge you, if you are financially able, put something together for all the survivors to go out with their family and just have a great time. Because when we talk about being a survivor, it's like grieving. Well, when I was grieving for my family, I thought about happy things. I thought about what would my grandmother want me to do. I thought about the funny times and the things that brought a smile to my face about my grandmother. So I think it's a misconception about us being a survivor. It's like grieving. Because grieving, I think about happy things about that person. As a survivor, I can't think about anything happy about that night. What I see, the images that I still see in my face with bodies, people being shot, people being carried out on barricades, hanging from trucks with IV poles, blood all over our cars. No, that's what I remember. I don't know what you remember about that night, but that's the visions that I see. God bless you. I don't want to be too long. I just want to let you know that my prayers are with you. I know that's not much because we're looking for action. And you're like me. We're looking for actions. We're looking for somebody to freaking do something. So on that note, I'm going to say God bless you. And please hug someone and embrace your family on October 1.